Yeah, this is definitely my happy place, making the magic. I grew up on a farm and playing in the native bush, so when I started farming in my own right, I was looking for ways to turn unproductive areas like this into beautiful native forest on farm. What's that? I don't know if I've seen that before. How's that for something, you know, we're here in regenerating forest, which is probably 50, 70 years ago, and there's something that would have been used for chopping trees down. Our mission's simple. We just want to make it easy for farmers to establish native trees on their farm so that they can leave the land in a better state than they found it for the next generation. Used to farm this and you'd have cows down muddy in the bottom of the stream. Now we've planted these beautiful trees through here and it's beautiful clear water coming out, like just a dream result. The birds start coming and the flowers start coming and the fruit starts happening, and then you get to this amazing thing where the forest starts to regenerate and you've got little babies coming in under the big ones, and to go out and plant a tree you've got to be able to see that vision down the line. A good water wave regatta. And there was a time when, you know, the environment was just something to be harvested, you know, to bowl down those trees and put that timber into something, turn that into productive pasture, every inch of every hill. But we're learning, you know, like and each generation learns a bit more about how the environment works, how we can work with it and farm with it. We are all a little bit of a weird family here though, as you might have worked out. Sweet haircut, Josh. How many plants did it cost? Selling trees is also part of work. Go on boys. Something about farming I love. I'm really stoked with this year's crop of calves. Bull's looking bloody good. This is just magic, you know, like they're grazing beautiful pasture. To the left we've got beautiful trees on the sort of rough country here. And it just gives me joy to be farming in an environment where we can be retiring that land that was sort of wet, unproductive, and we can still be producing beautiful beef. Yeah, I'm real stoked about that. We come down here, we got more wetland species in, and it's just giving a great balance for like proper biodiversity, you know. Water quality is a big thing. As the water flows across the land and in towards the wetlands and streams, these things are sucking up the nitrogen and phosphorus, basically filtering that, and it's just a wonderful nature-based solution. This is the vision we've got to have to where we're going. Like, this is land that was cleared for farming and it's probably been regenerating for 50 or more years. There's steep hills in here, there's obviously the stream running through it. We've got this epic forest, we can come and enjoy it, eh maybe? Beautiful clean water, just loving it. Boom. Behind me here, this is what we do. This is a classic case of a steep hillside with a big spring in it, and it's muddy, there's no productive land up there. So we come along, we plant trees in it. And this is like 3 years of growth, these trees are looking beautiful, and this is like biodiversity on farm. Beyond that, there's a really awesome productive paddock that we're, you know, fattening cattle on. I just love that the journey of creating a forest starts in the forest, you know, whether you're collecting seeds, germinating seeds, you're potting plants, you're planting trees, you're seeing them flourish. It's like being a parent, you know, we've got all these little babies and we're looking after them. Epic. This is like the nursery, the little, it's like the little maternity ward in here where the little baby trees start out their life, and then we pot them up, and when they're teenagers we cast them out into the real world, and then they grow on to become forest giants. And this is it. This is my tree. This is a constant reminder of what we're aiming for, you know, an 800-year-old Rimu looking over the valley. It's something we wear on our shirt every day. It's the tree that I've got on the entranceway at home. It's my reminder of what we're building in terms of epic forests and how we can create something that just grows and lasts forever, far beyond our lifetime for sure. And this is a real place of peace for me. Like, you know, we live in a busy world, and to be able to wander up into the bush and spend time here in this forest, listening to the birds and something like this, it just grounds you and reminds you who you are and what you're coming back to and what we're doing it all for. I love planting trees. I love planting season. You've done all that work, you've grown this tree for a year or two or three, Then all of a sudden you get to get out and put it in the ground, and it, you know you're putting it in its forever home, and it's going to grow into a big forest giant. Hey Mavy, grab a tree, bro. I know every farmer wants to do the right thing. They want to retire that marginal land, they want to protect the water quality, but sometimes you don't quite know how, where to start, or just how to do it right. And that's what we're here to help with. It just puts into perspective what we're doing and the opportunity to get out there to plant trees now, to create a legacy, to build a forest like this, and to have a giant like this living long on past our lifetime, you know. That's epic.